Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to day 5. Couple of quick garden updates before we get to our task today. I want to show you the kale. Got a little bit of rain last night. She's after that hawk. You're protecting your chickens, aren't you? Good girl. So the kale's looking pretty good. Nothing in this barrel yet, but as you can see here, the lettuce, and that's this, and the radishes have popped. The other update is I still haven't really had good luck with ghost peppers this year. You can see my germination is about half at best. I don't know why. I don't think it's the soil, because I've had good germination with everything else. This is jalapenos. You can tell everything there has come up. Basil has come up. These ghost peppers are just trouble. Now moving to our focus today, not mouse, although mouse is always a focus around here. Actually, the cabbage. I'm going to be ready to plant this in 3 or 4 days. It's going to have its second set of leaves coming on soon. But I need to go down to the end of the driveway and prep the bed down there where these are going to be planted. I'd like to do that using the broadfork. So I want to show you that the broadfork is not just helpful in big spaces like this, but it's also really good for little landscape beds. So let's head down there. I will get the broadfork and we'll head to the cabbage patch. Okay, here's a little bed. Tell you what, let me weed eat this real quick and rake it out a little bit, and then we'll broadfork. Alright, I'm back. That took a little longer than I thought. I just went ahead and mowed this. You can see it looks much better than it did. I just kind of weed eated around it, and then took a rake and got the worst of the plant material off from last year. So again, what I want to show you is just how you can use a broadfork in a small space like this. If this is not that big, it's probably 4 by 6 or something, but with just a regular garden fork, it's going to take a while to do it, and it's not going to go that deep. So the broad fork, I mean, we're talking 18 inches here, so it's going to turn the soil under or over really deep and get you a nice bed that's ready to grow. Let me spread a little bit of bone meal here, and then we'll get to the broad forking. Alright, looks much better. I think it's ready for cabbage next week. One of the things I forgot about was that this particular bed gets full of roots. Between that apple tree there and the locust tree suckers, you saw I pulled up quite a few. That's one thing the broadfork does really well. Tears out these tree roots, or at least pulls them up to the surface where I can tear them out. Otherwise, all growing season long, they would be sucking the nutrients and the moisture away from the cabbage. So it's getting a little windy. I think I'm going to call it a day. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.